Hello, everybody, and thanks for joining me today. We're going to talk about what I like to think is an intelligent cryptocurrency strategy that allows you to take a passive approach. And what I mean by that is you can sit back and not actively trade and not fret about every little change in the market, which is one of the struggles with crypto with the volatility. So let me get into it and I'll share this and you guys can put this into practice yourself. It's something that I'm doing. First, a little bit about me. That's me on the left. I own a small software company focused on, it's a SaaS platform. I've been heavily involved in digital marketing for 20 odd years. And for a few years now, I've been involved in cryptocurrency. I started out buying Bitcoin a few years ago, and I was fortunate enough to buy early. And I've been doing some trading, buying and selling different coins. I've been investing in what they call ICOs, which are newly launched coins. I've done some mining, although only cloud mining. That'll have to be another video. And some affiliate strategies with cryptocurrencies. On a personal level, I'm married. I have 4 kids. I've got a background. I pursued my MBA at Notre Dame. I've got a background in marketing and finance. So let's move forward. What does this mean? Completely passive crypto. So I set out to answer these questions. How can you get involved with cryptocurrency without spending hours and hours angsting over the price changes and watching these coins move up and down, hoping that you buy low and sell high? Is there any kind of strategy where you can set and forget that literally anybody can do? And most importantly, remember, I have 4 kids. Most importantly, how do I play if I don't have a lot of money to invest? So you're in luck. What I'm going to share is what I'm doing personally. And it's a very simple strategy that anyone can do, no matter where you live. First and foremost, this is not any kind of investment advice. This is just something I'm sharing that I am doing as well. So before you do any kind of investing, you should always check with your financial advisor or your accountant and make sure that it fits you. But let's get forward and I'll share what I'm doing. First, you need to understand cryptocurrency, whether it's Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin. These things are incredibly volatile. They'll move 5, 10, even 20% in a single day, sometimes in just a few hours. As you can see by this chart, you can see Bitcoin. You can see just how volatile it was, and that was January 18th or 19th here of 2018. Crazy. I had to figure out, right? I had to come up with something that would allow me to take a relaxed approach, enjoy crypto, right? As if I was sitting at the beach and I didn't have to worry. And how could I do it? What could I do that anybody could follow? And I knew that I probably wasn't going to invent some super secret strategy. I knew that it was probably already out there and I was racking my brains thinking about it. And that's when it came to me that it was out there. In the traditional investing space, index funds have been very successful for years. Like one of the ones that I do personally is a company called Vanguard. Great index fund, low fees, performance is great. And what do they attempt to do? They attempt to mirror the market and not pick any one stock. They're not out to pick 1 or 2 stocks and say that's going to be the recipe for success. So their goal is to have a large representation of the entire market rather than just a few stocks. So I said, I think that's the ticket. I think that's what I needed to do. And I started researching. This is end of 2017. And I found a really cool article on cryptocompare.com. You can go check it out. And there was a guy named, his screen name was The Passenger. And what he did was invested $10 in Bitcoin on each of the top 100 currencies. And I'm like, by God, that's exactly what I'm going to do. This guy had kind of hit on it. And maybe other people had too. I just read The Passenger and I thought it was really neat. So you can see that in 2017, he turned $1,000 spread out around 100 cryptocurrencies into 56,000. Crazy. Now, a caveat: he's in euros, not in dollars. But I'm an American. I tend to use dollars. So you can see that it went up 5,800% over the course of the year. And all he did is primarily buy, right, the very first day or couple days of the year. And then he did nothing and held it all year. And you may think, oh, that's because Bitcoin went up. Well, no. Bitcoin was like number 14 for the year. So Bitcoin was not the primary driver. It was these lesser known coins, what they call altcoins. And there were just all these cryptocurrencies out there. And this guy motivated me to do the same thing. I'm super excited. So I went out and did it. And I said, wow, let me explain what I did. So this is one of my accounts, Bittrex. This might be Bittrex. And I decided to take action and do the same thing. I think I was doing $25 on this bucket. And I said, let me find the top 100 coins. Let me put $25 worth of Bitcoin on each one. And then let me do nothing and just wait and hope for the best. Because honestly, it's impossible for the average person, at least for me. I'm a reasonably intelligent guy, but I'm not able to pick winners any more than anybody else is. So I had to come up with a strategy that would allow me to participate with maximum upside and minimal risk, right? And I saw this quote and I threw it in here, you guys. Robert Arnault said, in investing, what is comfortable is rarely profitable. So I agree. Like the real money would be in picking one of these couple coins winners and putting, $500 or $1,000 on. Well, guess what? That is outside of my comfort zone and I'm not going to do it. So let me tell you what I did. And I think it's still going to be profitable, although I have no idea how much. I'm going to walk you through it. There's 8 or 9 steps and you can follow along. If you think it's interesting and you want to do it yourself, give it a try. Once again, not investing advice. This is what I'm doing. So first of all, you would want to create an account on Coinbase. And Coinbase is a great way to acquire your Bitcoin. It's affordable, allows you to use a credit card or a checking savings account to buy your actual coin. So I made a link there. That link I'm showing you, intelligentcrypto.net/Coinbase. That's what's called an affiliate link. If you use my link, you're going to get $10 of free Bitcoin, absolutely free, after you buy or sell $100 worth. And just as a caveat, I would also get $10. So Coinbase is where I took money from my bank account. I use Bank of America here in the US, and I converted it over to some Bitcoin. Now, I've tried a bunch of other options, but for me, this was not only the easiest to use, but the cheapest to use as well to actually acquire that coin. All right. Step 2, I knew enough over the past few years that I didn't want to trade on Coinbase. And the truth be told, they really only have a few coins there. They offer 4 or 5 coins right now. So I couldn't buy the top 100 on Coinbase. So I went out and created accounts on 2 exchanges that I like. And think of this like a normal investment exchange, like a Charles Schwab or E-Trade or something like that, right? So the first one, that's a referral link. If you buy there, I think I'll get a credit of some type. intelligentcrypto.net/Binance, and it's free to set up, absolutely free. intelligentcrypto.net/Binance, and Bittrex, Bittrex.com. These are the 2 exchanges I'm using for this 2018 index fund, this crypto index fund I made on my own for my own purposes. So that's second step. It's absolutely free to do. Go set up accounts here. Now, when you do this, you're going to want to verify the account. And by verify, it's going to ask you for your driver's license or maybe even a passport. It just wants you to prove that you are who you are. Okay. Moving on to the third step, you're now going to purchase the Bitcoin. So if you go back to Coinbase, remember step 1, I'm going to suggest for this story, this little video, that you're going to do $1,000 worth. I think I did $2,500, but you could do whatever you'd like. So you could do, $50 if you want. But $1,000 worth would allow you to spread $10 worth of Bitcoin on each coin. So you can do more or less, remember, but you're going to do it at Coinbase. All right. The fourth step is where you're going to send Bitcoin to exchanges. You're going to send Bitcoin from your what's called your Coinbase wallet to your wallet at, say, Binance or at Bittrex. First time I did it, I sent like $500, and then I spent the $500 at Binance, and then I sent more as I needed it. So you can see that's what it looks like in Coinbase. You're going to enter your address of your wallet, and I'm not going to explain how to do all that right now. This is really highlighting the strategy, but you simply put the address of your wallet at Binance or at Bittrex, how much you want to send, and you hit send. And it takes maybe a few hours depending on the congestion or any issues with the network. And then your money will be there as well. So that's the fourth step. Next, you got to know what coins are you going to invest in. Now, my idea was to mirror traditional index funds, Wall Street kind of index funds. I like Vanguard and all the other ones that are out there. Fidelity has them, all the big Schwab, all the big investment houses have these index funds. And typically, they attempt to get a representation of a majority of the market so that they don't have any one coin or one stock in that case as their majority of their portfolio. So I went here, and it's very easy to see the top 100 or top 1,000. They list 1,450 odd currencies. So I said, yeah, I'm going to look at the top 100. Okay. So I grabbed them all. Each one of them has, in essence, like a 3 or 4 digit ticker symbol. Like BTC is Bitcoin or ETH is Ethereum, right? And then I put all those in a little notepad. I think I had them in Excel. That's the fifth step. Let's go to step 6. Remember, this is that whole basket approach. You're going to want to purchase a small amount to do what I'm doing. And it's up to you how much, because this is for you. For my example, this is an example here. We're doing $10. Now, why? Why are we doing this? If you think about a portfolio of stocks or of crypto coins, the more securities you have, the lower the risk from any one currency or any one security. So if you only have a couple, your risk is much higher. Now, your chance for a big return on one or two would be high. But I said, spread the risk around. Make it real easy for me. And that's what I did. I said, I want to get each of the top 100, and I want to buy $10 worth for this example. So on to the 7th step, and that's when we're going to actually purchase the top 100 coins. If you remember, you sent money from Coinbase over to your Binance portfolio. You did $10 worth, right, for each one. So now that it's there, you're buying them. You're just buying them one at a time. There's not an easy way to do it. There's not a button on any of the exchanges that says, push this and spend X amount on all top 100. It doesn't work that way. You're going to have to type in the 3 or 4 digit symbol, find that coin, and then purchase. You can purchase, with a market order or a limit order, and you're just going to buy that coin with $10 worth of Bitcoin, or more or less, depending on what you're doing. Because remember, this is your portfolio. In our example here, we're doing $10. Now, just a quick caveat, in the spirit of being exact, you're going to end up needing slightly more than 1,000 if you do this, because there's small fees, transaction fees, when you send the money from Coinbase to Binance or to Bittrex, and when you purchase each individual coin, there is a small transaction fee that gets paid to those networks, those exchanges. So just keep that in mind. But let's keep it simple for our tutorial today. The next step, and it's a fun one, is track the returns of your portfolio. And here's mine. This is one I set up in January 1st of 2018. Now, what's kind of cool is you're going to see that I don't have that much. I have 0.15 Bitcoin in this portfolio. And depending on the price of Bitcoin, that was my acquisition cost. Now you can see the profit and loss, right? Profit and loss says 7.3%. That means when I took this snapshot, which was done on January 19th, 2018, when I did this snapshot, my basket of cryptocurrencies was up 7%. Now, you may say, Brian, that does not sound very good, right? What if I told you the rest of the market wasn't doing so good? So remember how I said we're spreading it around? Let's look at Bitcoin over the last month. Look at this. I'm on Coinbase. Bitcoin over the last month is down 30%. You got that right. Down 30%. So by spreading it around 100 coins like this, our risk is reduced from any one coin. So there you go. We're at 7%. Hopefully we'll see a lot more over the year, but it's going to change all the time. And I'm going to enjoy looking at this all the time, but I'm only going to look. You can actually see my best coin is BTCD. It's up 34%. My worst one is down 9%, TRX. Okay. The important step, the next one, is simply to do nothing and wait. Because the point of this little index fund is to hold this for a year. I don't want you to give in. I'm not going to give in. I'm not going to sell when one of my coins goes up or when one's dropping like a rock. Remember, since I only put $10 in this example, this theoretical example in, I don't have that much for me risk. But I want a 1-year period, whether it's January 1 to December 31st or just another 12-month period. I want to see the change over time with 1 year. And that's what I'm excited about. And that's the point of this index strategy. If you like what we're doing, if you want more information on how to do this and to talk about it and to kind of share with other people that are interested in cryptocurrency, we have a free site where you can sign up. It's intelligentcrypto.net, and you can get more information there. And you can simply sign up and you can get emails or log in. And we have a nice Facebook community where you can share and chat with other people that are just interested in this topic. We do things like talking about buying and holding. We do things like trading. We do things like the index strategy, right? What else? We do mining, we do marketing, we do affiliate opportunities, all kinds of cool stuff like this. And you can go ahead and sign up if you're interested at intelligentcrypto.net. Either way, I hope you enjoy what we put together, and I think it's pretty cool to have a completely passive approach to crypto. And I welcome your questions and your feedback. Thank you very much.